Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your reading today. Thank you for joining me. This is your bonus energy reading for the end of September. So let's get started. We're going to have a look at the energy around you. Wow, look, Spirit are on it. We're going to look at the energy around you, what's coming in, what to look out for, just any advice or any messages Spirit want you to know. So we start with great adventure. This is very interesting. Let's get the others and see what's occurring, as they say. Okay, we have, these cards are very stiff and I have to, yep, there's two together. I thought there was. We have choosing your path and we have in the flow. And we have joy and delight. That's a nice start, look. On the bottom of the deck, we have crossing bridges. So I'm just going to pop that one there for now. And let's have a look at these. So, Sagittarius, you're heading for a great adventure if you choose to. Remember, we all have free will. But Spirit are encouraging you to take some sort of risk. I don't mean anything that's going to be, you know, have a major life effect that's going to be negative. But they're saying, you know, if you've been hesitant about something, or you've been a bit, you know, perhaps a bit nervous or anxious about taking the next step in a project or endeavour or even a relationship, then they're encouraging you to move forward. When we get the tarot, we'll see what the outcome is of you taking that step, because that's really, that's really good to get the green light from Spirit to just push forward. And wow, look at this. Talk about words of encouragement here. All is possible. Choosing your path. So they're saying, yes, Sagittarius, you know, this is where your focus comes in. This is where, you know, some of you will be aware of the direction you want to move in with your life generally, and that you're really being given the green light here, because, as I say, you're being encouraged to take that step forward, push through any fears or nervousness you have about a situation. And they're saying all is possible. Something here about your level of confidence, Sagittarius, about you believing in yourself to be able to push forward. But they want to give you yet more reassurance here, because they're saying everything is smooth sailing. You're definitely going to be getting help from Spirit here to make that path you're choosing one of ease. It's not to say there won't ever be an obstacle, because that would be unrealistic. But what they're saying is, it's almost like you know what the right direction is for you within your spirit, your soul. But maybe you've just been hesitating because maybe it's a big step for you, or maybe it's a completely new direction. If you don't know, if you haven't reached this stage yet, then it's certainly coming in, because here we have this card at the beginning of the reading. So believe that all is possible. Stay focused and push forward here, Sagittarius. It's going to be good for you. Spirit are encouraging you to open your heart to joy. So yeah, allow yourself to feel that joy. I said allow yourself in, and that's really interesting, isn't it? Because it's almost like allow yourself to experience your inner joy, your inner soul, your inner spirit. This looks really good. It looks really good. It's just about taking that first step. And we always say, don't we, that the first step is the hardest. I'm going to come back to the crossing bridges because, or shall I? Let me tell you what it says, if you haven't seen it on camera, because I know it's a bit off camera maybe. It's time for healing, connecting, mending and releasing. But this is to come, okay? And I do think it's connected with this joy card, because there's something here about you letting go of those bits that in your life that don't bring you joy, you know? So important here for you to just let it flow, as it says. Bear with me. Sorry, I just had to check on something that was going on outside there. So yes, let's actually get the tarot and let's see what comes up. So I hope you've had a lovely September and you're looking forward to the October months. What I did want to say before we continue and while I shuffle the tarot deck is, if you haven't seen my readings before, I have got a special offer on, particularly for the signs of Sagittarius and Capricorn, on my Buy Me a Coffee page under the shop tab. You'll be able to access a 30-minute video for $20, and yeah, that ends. I'm going to take it down on the 1st of October because it was specifically for the month of September. So if any of you would like to book a personal reading in the next few days, then by all means do so. And yeah, it'll be just like this, but it will be specifically tailored to you. So I just thought I'd mention that. And now the tarot is ready. So let's pull the cards and see about this great adventure. Yes, we have the Three of Wands. This is you looking forward, looking ahead to, you know, your dreams, your expectations, what you want to happen next. This is you're waiting for your ship to come in, you know, and it's almost like you've got this inkling, Sagittarius, that this could work for you, that this is how you see your future being. But as I say, it just feels like there's been a little bit of hesitance about you actually taking the steps needed to get you to the next stage. And Spirit is saying, you know, here you are. Your ship is coming in, Sagittarius, if you take that step. We have the Lovers card here. And this, it almost feels like, they just said the word union to me. And it almost feels like a union of souls, a union of just something that you feel passionate about, something that you feel very, very connected to. So if you've, for example, if we're looking, you know, at a work situation, if you've been at a job that you really it's lost its appeal, but you've got this project in mind or a new job in mind that is a bit of a test for you, a bit of a step forward, but you actually are excited by it, you feel connected to it, you feel it's right for you, this is what you need to be heading towards. And like they said, all is possible. And it is about choosing the path you want now. For some of you, this will be about a relationship, you know. This will be about, maybe you're looking at with a partner, or relocating nearer to a partner maybe, and you're wondering whether or not that's, you know, worth taking a step for, you know, whether it's going to work. Obviously, you'll need to use your own judgment. But we do have the Lovers card here, and you know, all is possible. It's almost like Spirit is saying, well, you know, isn't it worth a try, you know? Otherwise, we tend to stand still for ages. And wow, look at this, 10 of Cups. Love that card. That's about family happiness, emotional happiness, about bliss, about being in the flow, as it says here, about things being smooth sailing. So I think things are going to be a lot more straightforward than perhaps you're thinking they're going to be. You are having some fabulous cards today. It's interesting because I completed your money reading yesterday, which I'll try and remember to add on to the end of this video. And I'm pretty sure the World card came up for you then. So this is about completion of a cycle. This is about you, it's almost like they've just said to me, tying up loose ends. So it's making that cycle. I'm not saying about a relationship being over. That isn't the message here at all. This is about a cycle finally joining so that it's complete. That's how it feels to me. So it's almost like if it isn't a relationship for you, it will be different for all of you. It's a general reading. But if this isn't a relationship for you, and this is to do with your work situation or your life in general, this is about you connecting with something that makes you feel that it flows with ease. you know, and you will know what that is because it's something that you connect to when you find it. That sounded a bit odd, but you know, when you just get, you know, when you suddenly see maybe a job advert or a house and you suddenly think, wow, that's right for me. That's the feeling that I'm getting through this reading here. So yes, this is very much about joining that together to help you feel that connection so that this happiness is here. And it says, open your heart to joy. Things are going to be a lot clearer for you. Aces are new beginnings, but you're going to be able to move forward in your life with clarity because you will be doing something or being with someone who helps you to feel very complete and very happy and just full of joy yourself. I'm interested in this crossing bridges card. As I said earlier, I do think it's connected with joy and delight. As we said earlier, it says it's time for healing, connecting, mending and releasing. So they want you to have faith in this happiness to be able to continue to move forward on a solid basis, because we have the Nine of Pentacles here. This is an achievement after all the work that you've put in. Whatever this situation is for you, if it is for some of you, if it is about a new house, for example, and you've been saving for ages or looking for the right property for ages, this shows that, you know, you can achieve it. Because the Nine of Pentacles, as I say, look, this lady is standing in her abundance, and it's something that she's worked for. She's put the effort in and she's getting her reward. So it will be a time for you to, you know, be able to just enjoy life rather than carrying any stresses with you of any particular kind. So that's, yeah, I love that. That's looking good. I didn't look on the bottom of the deck and I've already shuffled, so I'm not going to go through the bottom of the deck card here. Although the bottom of the deck I'm looking just before I put the deck away is the Wheel of Fortune. So things are definitely turning in your favour, Sagittarius. So that's a lovely start for the end of September. I keep hesitating because I keep wanting to say October. I'm already in the next month in my head, which is really strange. Whoop. We have, I'm using a different set of Moonology for this reading. If you haven't seen the money reading, check it out because that was a very positive reading for you as well. And do, if you can, like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this reading. Oop. Let's see for Sagittarius, please. Thank you. What's this? Step up and lead. This is what they were saying about taking that risk, weren't they? And, you know, as I said to you, we're not saying major life-changing risks that could put you in jeopardy of some sort, but they're asking you to just have that faith in yourself to take that step to push your life forward a little bit. It's something that you will get joy from, but it's something that I feel you really want to do, but have maybe just lacked a bit of confidence in. Look at this. Step into your power. Yes, Sagittarius. Yes, it's your time. It's your time. Let's see. Unleash your kindest self. This is about you. Yes, obviously, in your interactions with others, it's always good to be kind to others, but I do feel that this is also about being kind to yourself, because they did talk over here, if it's still in camera shot, about healing, connecting, mending, releasing. So this is about allowing yourself to feel that joy, releasing anything that is causing you any upset, any difficulty or any resistance, you know. So yeah, be kind to yourself. They want you to talk less and feel more. So this is about you really tapping into your inner self, Sagittarius, and just allowing things to flow. There's a lovely relaxed energy about this. The only bit that takes that strength, that courage here, is the first decision you make. Are you going to take that step forward? Or are you going to stay exactly as you are? Decision time, Sag. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm going to leave that with you. Let me know what decision you're trying to make. I'd be intrigued. And if you want me to look at your personal circumstances, please, as I said at the beginning of the video, click on the Buy Me a Coffee link down below. That's where my shop is with all my personal readings listed. And if you're only watching on a PC, then there's a QR code in the corner which will take you to that page as well. But I hope you've enjoyed today's reading. I hope that helped some of you out, and I look forward to reading for you again soon. Take care. Bye, Sag.